Whoa, haven't done a live in 2 weeks, I believe. I'm back again with a live, which feels kind of odd doing a live after a while. Like, I pretty much lost, how's it said? I don't know, like, I have no idea what to do. But anyways. Hi, I'm just gonna be my awkward self as usual because, yeah, almost 2 weeks without doing a live just makes me not know what to do ever again. That way, I'm not looking towards the camera just because I'm kind of like on my laptop trying to pull up the thing. Yeah. So. I hurt myself earlier. Anyhow. Fuck, I have no battery. Anyhow. I don't know what to say or do, so don't mind me and my awkward self. Yeah, today has been an interesting day. It's the last day of my school week, I guess. So, that's something. Because I only go 4 days a week. So, yeah. And today I went to choir class and I made a friend, which that's a big improvement for me because I'm awful when it comes to making friends. Like, when I say awful, it's awful. Though he's younger than me and he's 15, but I do have the personality of like a 12-year-old. So, yeah, we're good friends now. By the way, I went to school like this, and when I say like this, it's like ponytail and no makeup whatsoever. And let me tell you, it felt amazing. I know it sounds weird. It's just that I'm so used to wearing makeup like all the time. Now when I don't wear makeup, I feel very awkward, but actually I felt good with myself not wearing makeup. Like, I thought I was going to feel very uncomfortable, which I did at first, but now I'm like, damn, I guess I could go days without wearing makeup and I would feel good with it. Though, of course, I do have oily skin. I don't know if you guys can tell, but yeah. So, this is very weird. But anyhow, I need to let my skin, my face, breathe. So, I cannot just have makeup all the time. But, oh well. And my other phone doesn't have battery, so I feel like weird. I don't know if weird is the right word. Fuck. A mosquito bit me earlier, and I was trying not to scratch that spot, and now I just did. Anyhow, yeah. This week was interesting. It was my first week back in college, which, interesting. I did make one new friend, which that's a big improvement, as I said. I mean, I'm basically technically made 2 friends this week, which one is in my choir class and the other one is at school. But still, like, I mean, one friend, he's kind of weird, but he's cool. In class, my English class. But other classes, I already knew someone there or just don't talk to someone there. I'm a very shy person, so I'm not good making friends or socializing. So making a friend, it's a huge thing for me. Huge. Sorry, I'm like answering messages and here, so sorry if I'm just directly looking at you guys while I'm talking, or probably not directly talking, just looking at you guys. I mean, I'm confusing. I'm writing and yeah. Sorry. Yeah, anyhow, I don't know how long I'll do this live just because I'm pretty sure no one wants to hear me, but it's part of my schedule, so I just have to live up to my schedule, even though I hardly ever do that, actually. Wait, I'm answering a message, so plus I'm using my phone obviously to do the live, so that's why I'm like directly looking at this and moving my phone way too much, which, sorry. Anyhow, yeah, going back to you guys, I already answered messages. What was I saying? Yeah, my week. It was okay. The only downside, obviously, is getting up early in the morning, which obviously no one wants to do that. No one. Unless when you have to get up at 3 in the morning. But it was okay, you know. Sleeping in the car is not that bad. Still bad, not that much. But yeah. But yeah, first week back. It was fun. Not. I was excited to go back to college just because, you know, going back. But now I kind of regret it. Hey, Kenny. Finally, girl. Yeah. But anyhow, fuck. This is the worst thing ever. Okay, so have you guys ever had that experience where you like wearing socks, like, you know, socks, and then they're too tight, so when you, I don't know, take them off, it starts to get like itchy or so, like, yeah. Well, I don't know if you guys know what I mean, but yeah, that happened. And then in that same spot, I have a mosquito bite, bite. So they're super fucking annoying. And it's so annoying. Wait, it bit me twice. I'm sorry. Oops, you guys fell. I'm sorry, guys. As I said, I have my phone and I'm charging it, so I'm balancing it on the charger. So sorry. I'm trying not to make you guys fall again. But yeah. How am I, Kenny? I am tired. That's for sure. I'm tired AF. Very tired. I'm good overall. Jasmine. Hey, hello. Fuck. Anyhow. You guys fell again. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. It's just that it's kind of hard to balance the phone on... Okay, if you guys could see how I have my phone balanced, it's like I have it against a stuffed animal, which is not very helpful. So that's why it's kind of like falling, plus being balanced on with the charger connected is not good. I'm sorry, I know I'm moving too much, but it's just that I'm trying to do this. It was perfect until I had to answer some messages. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, that's not straight. That's the best I can do. Ooh, I see it moving. I don't want her to fall. And I see it. That was an awful laugh. I'm sorry. This is... Cricket, I am not even gonna say anymore. You know, this is the best I can do. So I hope you guys don't mind. And my hair is going all crazy right now. Yes. I'm talking too much today and not even talking interesting stuff. I'm just talking nonsense. Or just, yeah. Sorry. It's been a long day. Very, very long. I've been up since 3, guys. That's like, it's been a long day. But anyhow, I'm not tired. It's just like, I'm not sleepy. Tired, I guess. I'm physically tired. Like, just want to relax. Good thing it's my Friday, and by what I mean is, like, my weekend starts already. Because I don't go to school on Friday, so this is my Friday. So I have a 3-day weekend? Wait, how long is... Yeah, I think. I have a long weekend. Which it will not feel that long. And it's on my birthday, which is actually so freaking exciting. But the only down part is that it falls on a Tuesday. Which means school. And right after school, I have to go to my choir class. If I make it to my choir class. Because I'm not sure I will. Because, I don't know. I get out at 4 for my class. Yeah, 4? Well, 3:50, but around 4 o'clock. Then to cross the border, back to TJ, and make it at 6. I don't know if I will. We haven't tried it, just because last Tuesday, my dad bought a car, so I didn't go to my class. We didn't go to our class, my brother and I. So I don't know if it'll work, and today I had it at 7, so yeah. I'll have to see if it works, which I don't know. by the way, I don't know if I already mentioned, but I feel weird having a pony. Well, I don't feel weird. I feel like good, but at the same time kind of weird. I have my hair up like this, and I have no makeup whatsoever. And I had no makeup all today, which my boyfriend didn't even notice that I wasn't wearing makeup. Which I don't know, it made me feel kind of sad that he didn't notice. Because I feel like I wear a lot of makeup. So I felt like I'm not wearing makeup, people are going to notice. No one gave a crap. I mean, I guess that's good, right? Or unless they didn't notice and they thought it was awful and didn't want to tell me. Yeah. I was falling asleep in my English class. And when I say falling asleep, is literally I couldn't keep my eyes open. But then this guy who sits beside me, who is, I guess, my friend now, I don't know. He's annoying, but in the good way, he's annoying in a good way. I was like falling asleep and he would like hit me on the shoulder. I'm like, okay, what? He was like, you're falling asleep, girl. I'm like, okay. I've never fallen asleep in a class, that's for sure. I've never, ever fallen asleep in a class. Which is obviously good, I guess. I don't know, like everyone is like, you haven't fallen asleep ever in a class? I'm like, no. It's like, what? I don't know. I don't find it that amusing that I've never fallen asleep in one class. I felt like falling asleep, yeah, but I've never actually fallen asleep. You are naturally pretty, girl. Don't worry about it. Aw, thank you. You're so sweet. Compliments like that. Like I was talking to a friend of mine, because we have the same first class, I guess, and yeah, we were chilling in his car. I know it sounds kind of weird, but it's just that it was really cold and there was no space to go. And he had to leave. So he took me to the front of the school, but we just ended up talking in his car. And I was telling him that I don't know if you guys have seen the video that I posted of how I was bullied. But yeah, I was bullied a lot. And one of the main things being told to me, well, not main, one of the multiple things being told was that I was ugly and that this and that I looked like a guy and, crap like that, right? So when someone tells me that I look pretty is like a huge thing to me. It's like, wow, because I'm not used to that. So thank you. I know I just gave a big explanation for nothing, basically. But yeah, thank you. But yeah. Sorry, I'm going to stare awkwardly to the screen or towards you guys because I'm going to answer a message. But yeah. Sorry, I'm answering messages. And I can't answer because how the phone is like angled weirdly. But yeah, sorry I'm staring weirdly to the screen, just talking weird. I don't know, I feel like I am staring weirdly. But yeah. God, another message. I'm not gonna see it right now. It's my boyfriend, but still, I'm not gonna see it right now. Yeah. So any of you guys already started school? Or are still in school started? Or if not, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to ask. Oh, yeah, I was saying that this guy in my choir class, I made a friend today in choir class, which is a big deal. But yeah, I asked him like how old he was because I saw him before, but I want to know who in my class, of the 2 classes I have of choir, 2 different classes I have of choir, who are around my age. And I asked him like, oh, how old are you? He's like 15. I'm like, oh, 15. I was like, I thought you were much older. He's like, yeah, I get that a lot. And he asked me, how old are you? And I'm like, guess. And he's like, 17. And well, obviously I'm not 17. Well, I mean, not obviously, But I'm not 17. I'm going to be 19, right? But I didn't tell him that. I was like, no. Then he went all the way down to 14. And I'm like, no. He's like, 15. I'm like, no. He's like, then? I'm like, I'm going to be 19 next week. He didn't believe me the whole class. The whole class, he was like, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. He's like, no, you're not. You're not going to be 19. Yes, I am. Then he took my phone and took a picture of me, posted it on Snapchat. I'm like, you motherfucker. He was a bit of an annoying guy, but a good annoying, like I got entertained in class. Because I don't get bored in choir class, just the teacher sometimes is kind of like, no. So having him in that class was fun, but I don't think I'll see him again because he was in that class because he had a replacement class because I guess he was absent for another day, so they put him in there. And oh my god, it was hilarious. He was fun. He didn't give a crap, you know, like we acted like if we were friends forever, you know, like we've been friends for the longest time and we just met today basically, which was cool. But yeah, it was so funny that he got so surprised at the fact that I'm gonna be 19, and he didn't believe me. He got into my social media, like he got into Instagram, he got into my Facebook, he got into what else? Oh yeah, he got into my YouTube channel as well, and he was like, "No way, you're not," because he was searching like, "Are you really going to be 19?" I'm like, "Yes, I do have a baby face. I'm sorry, I can't control that." Oh crap, Jasmine, I didn't see what you wrote. Sorry, please forgive me. You're welcome. It's true. Don't listen to anybody that says you're ugly because that's not true. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you. Sorry. I'm gonna try not to smile. Yeah. Oh yeah, but my friend, not the one in choir. I'm like going from friend to friend, but I'm not talking about now the choir one. My friend that at school that I was with him. Another friend, I posted on my Snapchat that I had no makeup on, you know, day without makeup basically. And one of my friends sent me a message saying that, "Oh, you still look beautiful." And I was like, "Oh, that's very sweet, right?" And then my friend that was with me saw that and was like, "Oh, what?" He knows the other guy. And I was like, "Oh, no, just that he said that I looked pretty and all that without makeup." And he's like, "Oh, you're not wearing makeup?" And he looked and he was like, "Well, yeah, you're a very beautiful girl." And he kind of stood there and he was like, "Oh." So I was like, "Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you." And he's like, "You know how to take a compliment." I'm like, "Well, you know, I take all those compliments very seriously because I'm never told that." But yeah, it's something that does kind of like that I think is that, I mean, I guess sometimes it's like I could not take a compliment. It depends on the situation. Just if like I am looking at myself at that moment, I'm like, I don't think I look pretty, so I will be like, I don't think I'm pretty, but thanks. But not trying to get those like sympathy like compliments, I guess. No, I'm just like, thank you so much for thinking that, but I personally don't think I look pretty in this moment. So yeah, but regardless of that, I mean, I will take a compliment. Obviously, depending on the compliment. There's some guys that think that some compliments are actual like nice compliments, and they're not. Like when they say that you have a sexy body. Yeah, thanks, but no, like no. Just because it's like I understand it's a compliment, thank you, right? But it's kind of like don't say that. I mean, it's kind of awkward that you're saying that I have a sexy body out of nowhere. Plus, if I barely know you, because that's happened. Okay, I don't know how someone would think that, but yeah, some guy once, what was it, first semester, second semester, something like that. First or second semester, some guy sat next to me, for like a day or two, I guess it was. He was in that class for like one class or two classes, and out of nowhere, like we were heading out. I think we were either heading out or heading into class. The deal is that I was standing up besides my desk, and I think we said hi once or twice, something like that. And then he just like, "Damn, you have a sexy body." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm like, "Thanks." And he was like, "What, you don't know how to take a compliment?" And I'm like, "No, I do. It's just that was like weird." And he got all like, "Oh my god, you're such a bitch. You don't know how to take a compliment," and all that. But he's one of those guys that like is kind of like that of a dick with everyone. So I didn't take it personally that he called me a bitch, just because I know that's how he is, kinda, for what I saw from him. But obviously it was kind of like annoying. Like, what the hell? But either way. Again, I'm going to stare awkwardly to the phone for a bit, just because. Yeah. Sorry, I'm answering some messages, so. I don't know if you guys can hear my brother in the back. He's singing. because he's taking guitar, but he also kind of sings. So he plays guitar and sings. I don't know if you guys can hear. Anyhow. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. I'm tired, guys. As I said, I'm not like sleepy tired. I don't know if that's even the right way to say. Like, I'm not. Like, I don't want to go to sleep. It's just like, ugh. Like I want to just lay down. That's it. But I'm not sleepy. I hate when guys say stupid things. They think it's a compliment, but it's not. I sometimes feel offended. Yeah, obviously. Sometimes you can take it as an, offense? You can get offended. Obviously. Because it depends on what they're saying. Sometimes they just think it's nice what they're saying, which actually is not. So yeah, Jasmine, I totally agree with you. Like, I would get offended too. I do get offended sometimes. Like, one time this guy, what did he say? He messaged me on Snapchat. I don't know, I think I posted a picture and I was wearing like a strapless shirt, but you kind of see the outlines on my boobs. I know, TMI, sorry. And this guy messaged me saying, damn, nice tits. Yeah. And I was like, rude. I wrote him, rude. And he's like, I'm just complimenting your boobs and all that. I'm like, I know, but that's kind of rude, you know? Like, I don't want you to be saying that. And obviously he's the one who got more offended. Like, he was like, what? You're such a this and that. He was talking Spanish though, but yeah. And obviously I got offended because I was like, what the hell? Like, why? First of all, why are you acting like a dick? You know, like getting all offended and all that just because I didn't want to accept the compliment of you saying that I have a nice pair of boobs. Yeah. So, yeah, I totally get what you mean. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to move my phone real quick, so it's going to be movement. There we go. I know it's kind of crooked, I'm sorry. But as I said, this is the best I can keep it balanced as. But yeah, anyhow, yeah, I totally get you, Jasmine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, yeah? Because I'm bad at pronouncing names, I'm sorry. But anyhow. I'm so excited, it's on my birthday. And it's cool because it's on my birthday, which means I'm obviously going to get gifts. And from my boyfriend, I'm going to get, he said he already bought me something, but he's probably going to make me something. So, yeah, and then about 2 weeks later, it's our anniversary, so it's like, yay. Sorry, I'm like zoning out just because I'm listening to my brother. He's in my mom's room playing the guitar and singing a song in Spanish that we like a lot. I don't know if you guys speak Spanish and you guys know Amor Eterno by Rocío Dúrcal. I don't know if you guys know, but well, anyhow, it's a very pretty song. I guess basically it's I'm sorry, I'm like trying to think and talk while I listen. But that song is very special to us just because I associate with my grandpa. Because when he passed away and we were well, not burying him, it was more like, well, he was cremated, so I don't know how to say it, but like they were putting his ashes, you know. My dad brought like a band and they played that song, and obviously just brings back memories, and I love that song. I love it so much. Every time I listen to it, I just think of him, and I want to one day go to where his ashes are and sing him a song, just because he always wanted to hear me sing, always. Right before he died, and I feel so bad, like I regret it so much that I didn't sing for him. But right before he died, probably like a couple days before, we went to his house, to my grandparents' house, and there were some other family members, obviously, because they knew what was coming. You know, they wanted to visit him and all that. And there's this little girl, and she sang, right? She was little, probably like 7 years old, 8. She's like my cousin or so, something like that. She's not really my cousin, but anyhow, she was singing, and my grandpa was like, well, guess what? Alexis also sings, right, mija? And I'm like, I guess. He's like, come on, mija, sing a song for me. And I'm like, oh, I don't feel like singing because I'm very shy. And I was like, no, I don't feel singing. He obviously felt kind of sad that I didn't sing the song, but, you know, he was okay, you know, I don't want to sing. And then what happened, a couple days later, he passed away. So obviously it's kind of like, I think about it, I'm like, damn, I should have sang him a song. Like, he wanted to. So that's why I do want to go to where his ashes are and probably sing him a song. That song precisely because I feel like that song, I don't know, I want to sing it to him. Because every time I sing that song personally, when I'm like in the car and it comes up or I just haven't, I do sing it, and I do sing it pretty much like to him. Oh God, it's gonna be a year since my grandpa passed away, so well, that was quick. Very quick, actually. Wow. September 9th, he passed away at 12. Yeah, 12 in the afternoon he passed away, I believe. 12 or 1, my dad was there when he passed away in the hospital. But yeah, around that time he passed away, and oh God, I remember everything like it just happened. It was, wow. Wow. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like, you guys probably don't want to listen to this. Sorry. Yeah. I love that song. That song always makes me cry. So beautiful. Yeah. And hello, Becky. I didn't know you were watching. God. Anyhow. I get emotional when I talk about my grandpa. Well, it doesn't seem like I do, but believe me, I do. I just don't cry that much. I cried all I had to cry when he passed away. Which is kind of weird to say because I cried there and then like a month or two later every night. But after that, I guess I just didn't need to cry anymore. Like, I cried all I had to cry for him. And now it's just kind of like, I don't know, like, I guess since I had the dream with my grandpa where he was, when the dream he was in, I guess that was me making, like, peace with it, I guess that's how you say it. Like, that's how I kind of, like, I feel like I didn't have that feeling of crying anymore. I guess it was like I always wished to see him one last time, and I saw him in my dreams, so I guess that was it. I wish I was able to be with my grandparents. They all passed away a couple of years ago, except one. I saw them as a baby when I was in Mexico. But after I came to the US, I never got to see them. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jasmine. Yeah, at least I have the luck to see all my other grandparents. But, you know, there's always going to be a favoritism. You know, I love all my grandparents, but he was that one that I could say he was my favorite. Of course, I would still cry, like, intensely if any of my other grandparents passed. But, like, my grandpa, from my dad's side, he had, like, a special place in my heart. Because he was always there for me. He was always there supporting and always encouraging me to try new stuff. He knew I love singing. He knew it, and he always wanted to make me sing, always wanted me to sing in front of people. Why? Because I never wanted to do that. So him encouraging me to do that more and more, well, he thought it was going to make me more confident with that, which I guess in a way kind of did, but still kind of embarrassed. But yeah, always he's like, oh, sing me a song, Mika. I'm like, okay, and I sang him a song. One time he brought a, what's it called, like, a karaoke thing. What's it called? Recorder? Machine thing? Yeah. And he was like, sing a song. And I'm like, no, I don't feel like singing. He's like, come on, please. Just one for me. And I'm like, okay. And I remember being so shy. I was probably 9 or so. And I had the microphone like stuck here, and I was like singing, and I was like turning everywhere, like, is there anyone staring at me? And then he brought a chair, and I just sat down and felt even more awkward. I'm sitting in the middle of the spot, like of the area, with the microphone singing a Hannah Montana song. Yes, it was a Hannah Montana song. I remember that perfectly because I was like, I know this song. So yeah, I think I was 9. So 10. I was young. I was still in elementary school, that's for sure. But he was always there to encourage me and do stuff, even if I felt super embarrassed about. He always wanted to be with me. Like, I remember, like, he would come over to the house, and he wanted me to sit next to him, and he would hug me. Or I would go to his house, and he knew that we were pretty bored being there just because there was not much to do. My parents are like, you're at your grandparents' house. Don't use your phones. Don't do this, be with them. So I would be bored and all, and he was like, how did he call me? Yeah. He said my name in an odd way, but it was his way of saying, like a cute way. It was like, Alechis. Alechis. He would say it like in a cute way. And then he's like, it would say, oh, in Spanish, obviously, he would say, tú sabes que tú eres mi nieta favorita porque eres la primera. Like, you are my favorite grandchild because you're the first one. And I'm like, no. God, I miss him. Yeah. We had a special bond, my grandpa and I. Which obviously is great, but kind of sad now because I'm missing that. Like, I want that again. But oh well, I'm gonna stop talking about that. I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna answer a quick message. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm like checking everything, so. Okay, there. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say now because I don't want to like bore you guys with a bunch of stuff that you guys don't want to listen to. I'm trying not to make as much noise. Like, I mean, I'm talking pretty loud, but I feel like I'm also talking a tad lower. Because my puppy, new puppy, she is, in the bathroom right beside my room. And if she hears me talk, she's gonna start crying. And no, I don't want that. Is our family from Tijuana? Or by there? I believe so. I know they're all Mexican. But, my mom and her parents, my grandparents from my mom's side, and my aunts and uncles, my mom's siblings, I know they all lived, my mom was born in Santa Ana with all of them, but I'm not sure if my grandparents were. I know for a fact my dad and his siblings, and I think my grandparents also were born in Tijuana. I think so. So, yeah. But anyways. I'm sorry. I like the weather this week. It was pretty cold this week, the weather. So, that was good. I love cold weather. Like, I don't really like the heat at all. I mean, sometimes it's good, but there's other times where it's like, nope, I hate it. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Oh. I'm kind of hungry. I don't know what to eat. I have some Panda Express leftovers in the fridge, but we don't have a microwave, and I'm feeling too lazy to like heat it up in the stove, so Oh well. I used to live in Tijuana when I was younger. Oh really? That's so cool. Do you know like what part of Tijuana did you live in? I don't know much about Tijuana. Like, I mean, I do obviously, but it's kind of like I don't know a lot of areas from Tijuana because I don't go out at all. If we go out, it's usually like in near areas like playas, or we just go to the U.S. or we go all the way to Rosarito or Ensenada, which don't really count as TJ anymore, just Mexico. Yeah. I was gonna take off this choker before going to class, and nope. By the way, you guys can see kind of my belly fat there on the side. Oh, finally. I feel better. I feel kind of naked now. Like, a choker can make a difference. Or a necklace can make a difference. But yeah. Message from my boyfriend. Sorry, I got a message. But yeah. No, I don't know. I have family there, but I don't know exactly where they live. Oh, okay. That's understandable. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what, but something. I mean, not my glasses, but I feel like I'm actually missing something. I want some soda as well. But as I said, I'm too lazy. Yeah, my glasses also can make a difference. Make me not look that bad. But I don't like the reflection. That's the only thing I don't. But I can see better the screen and read better, I guess. But I need them for like to see from far away still. I need to clean my room, by the way. I mean, you guys can't see it, but I have a bunch of papers on the floor because I was looking for something. So I thought I had it, but no, apparently not. So I have to clean all those papers and magazines and stuff. Oh well. Oh my god. But yeah. I don't know. I mean, I know I've said a lot, like, I don't know what else to say, but it's just I've talked about so much too. Right now, in like, past 40 minutes, I've talked about so much and so many different stuff that I'm blocked. I talked about school, talked about my grandpa, talked about making friends. What else did I talk about? Talked about my room right now, about how a mosquito bit me twice. Hello, Jasmine. Yeah, to Jasmine. Shit. I use glasses too, but I rarely wear them. I know I should, but I'm just not used to them. Yeah, I was like that when I was in elementary school because I pretty much got my glasses when I was in 5th grade, I believe. But I didn't wear them. I hardly ever did. It wasn't until 6th grade that I actually started wearing them more, but stopped again until they bought me like nice glasses, which I look back at them and they weren't even that nice, but there were better glasses than these. So yeah, because the first pair of glasses that I got were for my grandpa actually bought them, and they were ugly. I can just tell you they were ugly. I hated them so much, but I hate glasses but I have to wear them or I can't see shit. I feel you. I'm like that too. Talk about your favorite food. I miss Cali's carne asada fries. Don't hate me. I don't like carne asada fries. I'm not a big fan of carne asada. Don't hate. I know a lot of people will. When I said that I don't really like carne asada, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just not a huge fan of it. Like, I can eat it, but not like, oh yes, carne asada or carne asada fries or something like that. No. So, but yeah. My favorite food is actually gonna be pasta. I love fettuccine alfredo. Like that's yes, I love it. Um, so yeah. And it's kind of weird because I'm not a big fan of Mexican food, though I am mostly Mexican. I am no way like because I don't know like I don't even really like Mexican food. I'm not a big fan of pozole. That's for sure. I really don't like pozole. I can eat it, but it's not like, oh yes. Tacos, they have to be of a certain place or else I'm not gonna eat them. Carne asada, for sure, not a really big fan. I could eat it, but eh. I don't know if any of these are actually Mexican. I just know that they're in Mexican restaurants, like sopes, tostadas, what else? I'm trying to think. Burritos, all those, I guess I could eat them, but I'm not a huge fan of them. They always hear you duérmete, but I remember it's early where you are and you're gonna have class tomorrow. Yeah, it's 9:24 right now, so it's kind of early-ish. And yeah, I don't have class tomorrow. Orange yellow fettuccine. Yeah, who doesn't? I mean, probably people don't like it, but I love it so much. Well, I also love sushi, but I haven't really had a variety of sushi. I've had like what they call like fake sushi, which is just the California rolls. But I mean, I love California rolls because those are the only ones I've had the guts to try. What else do I really like? Orange chicken. Oh, orange chicken. I love Panda. Panda Express is like one of my favorite places to go. Oh, I love pho. Pho. Yeah, pho. Why did I say it like that? My boyfriend actually introduced me to pho. Because he wanted me to try it. And I was like, I don't really want to try it. But he took me and I was like, I love it. And every time I see him, I'm like, can we eat it? Can we eat pho? Because I want some. You're making me hungry. I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry right now. Pozole is my favorite Mexican food, but I love me some fettuccine. Yeah. I mean, I could eat pozole. I wouldn't call it my favorite. But yeah, it has to be like a certain, like my grandma made it. That's the only way I'm gonna eat it. Like, that's it. Like if anyone else makes it, I'm not gonna eat it. But yeah. I eat a lot, by the way, guys. I know it's kind of odd that I'm just mentioning that, but I do eat a lot. I may look skinny and weigh 94 pounds, but I do eat a lot. Sorry, I heard myself. But, yeah. As, I don't remember if my boyfriend said it or some friend said it, but someone said that I eat like a bird. And that means a lot, but in small quantities. Like my dog, my puppy that we just got. We serve her like a big bowl of food, but because we know that she's actually just gonna eat little by little, we don't mind leaving her the bowl of like a huge amount of food. But by the end of the day, she's done with that bowl, even though it's like 3 times more than she should eat. But she is very skinny, so we want her to eat more just to gain a little bit more weight. We are gonna take her to the vet in 12 days, I believe. 12 days is her next vaccine, I guess. I think. So we are going to ask a little bit more because we've only had her for 3 days. 3 or 4 days. No. We got her, 4 days. We've had her for 4 days. So we don't even really have a name for her. I call her Baby, but, I mean, we all call her something. But she doesn't have a name yet. But yeah, we still don't know. She is very skinny. She does have a round tummy, like a big round tummy, but she's very skinny, so we're not sure. Plus, she breathes kind of weird, so when we go to the vet, we're gonna ask like if there's something wrong with her, what it is, just to be sure. Because some say it's nothing, others say that it could be something, but just to be sure, we're gonna take her to the vet to know. But she's getting accustomed to life here, very, very good. Though she cries every time she hears me come back from school. I don't know, I've only had her for 4 days, but yeah, those 4 days, when I come back and I say, hi, Mom, I just scream, hi, Mom, immediately she starts crying. Like, I'm downstairs and I could hear her. And I'm like, okay. And I get there and she just gets all excited. So yeah, in 4 days, she's accustomed now. Oh my god, you're so skinny. I wish I was skinny, but I love food. I wish I was, I wish I weighed more. Like, I don't like being this skinny. Because a lot of stuff don't fit me, or a lot of cute stuff don't fit me. Literally, I come to several stores here in TJ, like a lot of little places that have like very, very cute clothes. And the smallest size they have is small. And I am an extra small. Like, yeah, it will fit me up here. Yeah, this area will fit me, but then my waist, it will just, if I'm trying to dress that is like a fitted dress, it won't fit me. It needs to be an extra small. So, it's annoying to be skinny like this. If I was a decent, like, average, nice, skinny girl, then yeah, probably more clothes would fit me. But no, I have to go to kids section to buy stuff sometimes. Literally, I wear a size 0 jeans, which is horrible because I can hardly ever find that size. Dresses have to be extra small. And again, there's not really a lot of variety when it comes to that. But then, it has to be extra small for the waist, but then kind of small, I guess, for the chest area. It's weird. My body is weird. And I hate it. I hate it. I wish I could gain more weight. And I'm trying, you know. I'm going out for walks to gain more muscle, basically. I'm going out for walks and drinking protein shakes every time I go for a walk. I go for a walk like for an hour or so with my mom. Not every day. 2 days a week. We're starting slow. And yeah, I go for we walk. I take my protein shake, hoping it will help, which it has not. I do exercise on my own in my room, and that does not work either. But I don't go overboard. I do a good amount of exercise, different routines, then eat a good meal, I guess, but nothing helps. I'm still skinny, and I don't want to. Like, I want to have a nice average weight, and have a little bit more meat in me, I guess. But yeah, no one talks about that. They think being skinny is so easy, which in terms it could be sometimes. Other times it's not. Let me tell you that it's not. Because as I said, you know, it's hard to find clothes. I mean, it's for any size. For any size, it's gonna be hard to find clothes. Because we all have different bodies, so one size is not gonna really fit us all. Even if we're all the same size, and that is supposedly that size, it probably won't fit everyone. But yeah, also being skinny is that. People thinking that it's so easy to be you and that you're so skinny so you must be fit, which is a completely different thing. Being fit and being skinny is completely different. I have no physical condition whatsoever. I can go walking up the stairs and I'm already dying and I need I'm breathing heavily basically. Like, I have no physical condition, but yeah, I'm skinny. But I hate that some people, I'm not saying everyone, I'm just saying some people associate fitness with skinny. Like, theirs are totally different. Like, what the hell? But yeah, that's another thing that I hate. That people are like, you seem fit. What? I don't. Because if you guys saw my tummy, it's not a flat stomach, so tough. I always find extra small or size 00 on cute clothes when I go shopping. Where the hell do you go shopping? Tell me, because whenever I go shopping, the smallest size I always find is S, an S. And the jeans is always a 1 or above, which those are not my sizes. So, what the hell? I wish, because, sorry. I have my hand on my bed and my wrist is like killing me right now. But yeah, like, I wish I could find clothes like that all the time. Because I always see cute stuff and I'm like, that doesn't fit me. Yes, it's always hard for me for being a bigger girl. I wish I was a bit bigger. I mean, yeah, there was a past moment in my life where I wanted to stay skinny. And I'm paying for that now because I can't gain fucking weight. Ugh. But oh well. I'll have to deal with that and try my best to gain weight. In the best, healthiest way possible. Because I don't want to gain weight and just be bad. I want to be not fit, but like nice. I don't know if that even makes sense. But yeah, like for example, when it was gonna be my cousin's baptism, the day before I was looking for a dress, and we went to this cute store that had like a bunch of cute stuff. But all of them were size S or one, 2. And I was like, oh, they look small. I'll try them on and all that, right? Yeah, they're small, but I mean, they look small. Like for me, they would fit. I tried them on and they were big, and I was like, oh my god, like that is so annoying. And I asked her if those were the smallest sizes she had, and she's like, yeah, those are. And I'm like, God, how? So yeah, that was pretty annoying, and I just had to go for a looser fitting dress, which was still very cute. I loved it, but I never go for that. I want to look nice, you know? I don't have a good body, I guess, like nice body, but it's obviously nice to want it every now and then to wear a nice fitted thing, shirt, dress, something, to accentuate a little bit more. So wearing a flowy dress wasn't my idea, but I had to go for that, and it was the best one that fitted me. Because it was loose, so it didn't matter if it was loose on me, a little bit looser on me, you know, but anyhow. Like, I have a lot of clothes, that's for sure. But a lot of this clothes is from the kids section. Because I noticed that a lot of stuff that are in the kids section are actually stuff that I would wear, or that girls like me would wear. So it's kind of like, yes, these little girls dress more adult-like, which I find very bad that some kids actually dress very much adult-like. But it's a benefit for me because it comes cheaper and I find cute stuff. But it's kind of embarrassing to shop in the kids section. Just a bit. Well, don't feel bad about your body. Thanks, Jasmine. I need to be more confident with my body. Just a little. Yeah. And I'm very self-conscious when it comes to my body. Ugh. Like, you'll for sure appreciate it 100% after you have children. Oh no, I know that for a fact. Obviously. But it's like, the other day I was wearing some high-waisted jeans to school, and I felt horrible. Because as I said, I may be skinny, but I do have a bit of a tummy. You know, everyone has that little squishy tummy if you don't work out or stuff like that. Like, it's natural, it's squishy tummy. And I am very self-conscious when it comes to like showing a bit of tummy, just because of my dad. My dad is always criticizing girls or women when they see and they have like a little bit of a tummy, you know? You could see a little bit of a outline, I guess. Like, your stomach doesn't look flat. You have a bit of a tummy going on. So, obviously, I'm looking, and I look down, and I see a bit of a tummy, which everyone says, you have no tummy. But I feel very self-conscious. Then I sit down, and then, you know, the little tummy rolls that come. Little, obviously, I'm skinny. I have little tummy rolls. But it's, like, stuck in my head that I have that, and people are going to see it. Which obviously is messed up because I am skinny. I weigh 94 pounds. I mean, really, there's not much to be concerned of. I know that, but it's still, like, in the back of my head going on. So, yeah. So, right now, like, I right now have, like, 2 little rolls going on. Very little, but they're there. And obviously, I'm thinking about it. Try not to think too much about it. I'm like, it's nothing. But then it's like, I feel them. It's funny. I do this to my boyfriend sometimes. Like, I'm sitting down, and I just show him my stomach and the little 2, like, things going on. And he just laughs. And then he pulls his shirt up. And he's bigger than me, so that's why. So it's funny because he does the same. I got a baby. pouch and I wear everything. Solo la sumo. Hey, I mean, whoa, drop you guys again. Let's see if I can fix this. Oh, okay, that's straighter. Yeah. But yeah, like, I like wearing shirts like these, you know, that show a little bit of tummy and all that. But then I'm sitting down and you guys can kind of see, like, nothing, right? It's nothing. It's nothing. But I obviously feel it. I'm like, no, it has to be flat. It has to be completely flat. Which, I mean, obviously not unless I do exercise. But it's still, like, I don't want to blame anyone, but I know for a fact, like, it's just how society is. My dad is a prime example. He's like that, not with his body, but criticizing other people's body. Obviously, knowing that your own father does it, and you being around it all the time, it's kind of like, it makes you feel bad about yourself, even if you don't need to. But, yeah. But whatever, I guess. Girl, I got stretch marks, a baby pouch, you know, me agüito. Girl, I wish I had that confidence you did. You do. Because I know, like, I'm trying not to think about it. I'm like, I'm skinny. Okay, think about it just that way. You're skinny. Yeah, there's a downside, but then you're skinny. Okay, that's good. But girl, I can't stop thinking about that. It's just there. Like, I feel like I'm not skinny enough, which that's what society does to you. They want you to think that you have to be skinnier. And yeah. But I didn't have this tummy before. Like, this, like, I would sit down and this wouldn't happen. I don't know if you guys can see the two rolls there. Yeah. This wouldn't happen. So, what was that? I don't know if you guys saw that I made a video of when I was bullied, right? And I mentioned there that I suffered through some eating disorders. So back then, that didn't happen. As soon as I started eating more, you know, starting to deal with that, you know, deal with how to solve my issue, I started gaining more weight. And then this started happening because I just ate and kept it all in and tried my best. But I didn't work out, so it's just fat and fat and fat just going everywhere. So I started gaining a little bit more here, a little bit more in the back, and going here, which I guess was good. But then it's like, I'm not used to it. So, I work out like crazy. La pinche pancita goes nowhere. Ando a hacer los tacos. I remember before when I was in high school, I would complain about my weight more, and I was actually thinner than I am now. I guess that's what happens. Like, I know, for what I'm seeing from you guys, like, that's something that happens. But yeah, I was thinner back then, and I complained so much. Back then, I weighed 78 or 79 pounds. I weighed so little, but you could hardly tell. Like, yeah, you could see, if I took a full body pic, you could see my legs were very skinny, and my arms, and my body just looked skinny. And obviously now, if I take it side by side, my legs just look a little bit bigger. My body, you can see this going on in some pictures if I'm wearing like a bodysuit with my jeans. You know, you can kind of see something like this going on. There's not much curve going on, but there's something. And now I think about that, I'm like, okay, you know, like, I don't look as bad as I did before, because I was ashamed of looking like that before, like being super, super skinny. So yeah, I weighed 94, but I used to weigh 79. So it's a huge improvement, huge. Very big, actually. That was a big improvement for myself, I feel, as I've been able to overcome that. But yeah, still there thinking. Like, I used to not have this, and I know it doesn't seem like much going on. It's a loose shirt, but there's something going on. Back then, I had nothing, absolutely nothing at all. and neither in the back. I don't have much in the back, going on. I guess just my body. But back then it was even worse. Like, it was absolutely nothing. Like, I was just like this. No curves going anywhere. No, just like this. Straight. But, well, now I'm good. I'm good, right? I'm being more healthy. Sorry, I'm gonna answer a message real quick, guys. So, yeah. He didn't answer me back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah. The problem with us women is that no estamos conformes con lo que tenemos y de cómo somos. Don't know how to say it in English. Oh, okay. So you're saying that the problem with us women is that we are not happy with what we have and how we are, basically. So yeah, that's true. So we diss our bodies constantly. Yeah, that's completely true. It's just that I feel like society is mostly the blame for it. I'm saying mostly because there is obviously other factors that could be the blame for it, but society, social media, big people, are the ones who control how we see ourselves in a way. For example, before it was like being super skinny. So yes. But now, like, for example, in the past years, big butts have been a huge thing. And obviously a lot of girls want to have that. And a girl who doesn't have anything is obviously going to be, like, thinking about it, like, how I'm not perfect, I have a horrible body. Even if my boyfriend, for example, I'm like, going completely, but, like, my boyfriend says I have a nice butt. I know it sounds kind of weird. Yeah, he says I have a nice butt. But then I'm, like, thinking, I see other girls that have bigger butts, that look much better. How is he going to think I have a nice one if they have, like, an amazing one and I have nothing? Of course, thinking about celebrities that have big butts, to have celebrities who are known for that. And that guys like that. Girls want to be like that. It's like society plays a big role. Like, yeah. For example, Kim K, su cuerpo está horrible y todos quieren estar así. Exactly. It's just because they're famous. There's someone, People want to imitate that. And even myself, like, I don't want to be like her, but I want to have a curvy body like her, Just because I see her. Like, everyone wants to have that. Of course, one is going to be like that as well. Want to be like that. Like, her ass and curves are huge. Yeah. They're not natural. Obviously. They're not natural whatsoever. But it's kind of like she has that. Everyone wants that. I want everyone to think I'm like that too. I don't think Kim has a nice body. Of course not. Her body is weird. Or in my opinion, I feel like her body is weird, obviously. Because it's so all over the place. It's everything is big. Everything is like going everywhere, basically. I don't like it. But of course, knowing that, I don't know, for example, my boyfriend doesn't. I know he doesn't. But let's say, for example, my boyfriend liked that Kim had a big ass. Obviously, I would be like, well, of course, compared to her, I'm nothing. So it would be in the back of my head going on like, okay, I can't. How is he attracted to me? I don't have what he likes. So that goes on all the time with me, all the time. My boyfriend says I have a nice body, and I'm like, no, see, there's that girl. And I just think instantly, that girl, look at her. She has more curves than I do. She has a bigger butt than I do. She has more in the front than I do. She's all this that I'm not. Or someone famous, I'm like, I wish I had her body. She looks amazing. Which, in the end, she has a pretty average body, but she's famous. So, plus, magazines obviously can play a big role when it comes to, like, the images they show. Because obviously they're not real. Obviously. Well, probably there's some realness behind it, but there's going to be, obviously, Photoshop going on. And as obviously everyone knows, Photoshop is changing someone's appearance to make it better or different. So obviously we see that and we're all constantly being like how is it, like bombarded by that. So obviously gonna be stuck in the back of our heads. Another thing, Kylie's lips. Yeah, exactly. Kylie's lips. Yeah. Still keeping with the Kardashian slash Jenner family. But yeah. They do. Yeah, you're right. They look weird y todos quieren big lips. Yeah, that's totally true. Like for me, I don't have big lips, but I have a good amount of lips and I'm happy with that. But obviously there's going to be people who don't have those lips, who don't have much lip, and they will feel that they want what she has. Which yeah, they look weird. They look a proportion. Like I guess in some occasions they could look pretty cool. The way she does her makeup, it stands out, right? But they're not normal. They're not natural. So obviously that is just putting stuff in other people's heads. Like if she has it, I want to have it, you know? I have normal lips. Hey, that's good. You have normal lips. They're fake. Anyone natural bodies are better. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, of course natural bodies are better. But that's not what we are taught, basically. Natural bodies are one, of course. But like I'm saying, society doesn't teach you that your natural body is much better. You know? And natural bodies can do a lot. It's crazy. Yeah. I just feel like everything that's going on, like people shouldn't be encouraging that type of thing, you know, fake stuff. Fake butts, fake boobs, fake lips. I mean, all that, like I feel like instead they should be like, you know what, go natural. Love your body just like you are, you know? That's how you were gifted with that type of body, then you embrace it and you do you. But no, on the other hand, we are like actually taught that, you know what? This is the actual standard for what you have to look like. You look like this. So you're not up for that. Which that's obviously super sad and not good. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like answering a message real quick. But yeah. Anyhow. Yeah. We had an interesting conversation going on. Oh, my back. Oh well. I don't know what else to say, guys. Sorry, but yeah, I'm thinking. I was eating hot Cheetos earlier and I heard myself like in the back. And it's like a little bit swollen, so I feel it and it's annoying. Yeah. Oh my god, nothing either. For example, I'm 5'4", I have curves, I'm pretty thick. Well, it was before I had kids. I'm a size D and bra, LL, I weigh 165 for a baby, then during I weighed 183 and now I'm 140. Wow. Wow. Well, you weigh 140. That's a good, like a good weight for someone like you, I guess. You're 5'4". I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3", going probably to 5'4". I wish I was thick. I wish. I'm a size D and bra. I'm a size D as well. So, yeah. The only difference is that I weigh 94 pounds. Well, that looks weird. I'm sorry. I just looked how this looked. Like, I didn't even think I was gonna be able to lose the baby fat weight, and I did. That's pretty cool, basically. Like, that's amazing that you did. I mean, even if you didn't, I mean, it's still, you're still gonna be gorgeous and amazing, and your body's still gonna be great. But obviously, it's a good achievement that you did that. I don't know. I feel like I'm too young. I feel I'm too young to have a kid, obviously. But I don't know. It's like I feel concerned of having a child, just because I don't know how my body will react to that. Just because of my weight and my body and all that. I actually lose weight when I'm pregnant, but I gain twice the weight after. Damn. Really? Dude, I dropped you guys so badly now. Sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I pulled the cord. So I dropped you guys very badly. And I'll try to fix this. Yeah. Hasta a mí me dolió la caída. I'm sorry. Just that, yeah. I pulled the cord with my leg, so I pulled the phone with it. Sorry. But yeah, anyhow. Going back to the actual conversation that we were having. I had my first baby at 19. I know I was too young. Well, I mean, there's no appropriate age to have a baby, I guess. But, I mean, 19, yeah, you were young, but I don't feel like you were extremely young, you know? Yeah, you were young, but I don't know how to say, like, yeah, you're young, but not extremely young. I'm 21 babies. Oh, really? I don't know when I'm gonna have my first child. For sure not now. For a fact, I know that just because, like, it's weird because I always tell my boyfriend I am emotionally ready to have a child, but I am obviously not financially ready, so that's not gonna happen. I love children. I love them so much. And yeah, I would love to have one, too. But I don't feel like I could right now. Obviously, I still live with my parents. I don't have a job. I don't even drive. My boyfriend, it's finding a job. He still lives with his mom as well, so it's obviously we're not ready. I have a baby girl, and she said once, "Aww." But I finished school and college, so I was pretty much ready. Oh yeah, you had that right. I'm still at school. I don't do anything. Oh my god, I don't do anything, so I wouldn't be ready whatsoever. My baby boy. Oh, so one of you has a baby girl and the other one has a baby boy. That is so cute. I love babies. I'm sorry, I just love babies so much. That's why I'm kind of majoring in child development, because I love kids. I love them. I don't precisely have to be babies. I love kids itself, like kids. So yeah. That's why I love babysitting my baby cousin. That's the only one I've actually babysitted. I never really babysat any other baby or child besides my baby cousin. But yeah. Ya me quería aventar al next. Pero mi esposo se espanta. Pobre, like, give it a chill, girl. I mean, I guess I kind of understand you. I mean, I never had a child, obviously, but I guess I kind of understand where you're coming from. It's like, you want another one. You just want that. Even though you already have one. I graduated high school and college, too. That's great. Best thing you could have done. Yep. I love children. I already mentioned it, but it's like you guys are talking about your kids, and it's like, oh, I love them. I love kids. You can babysit my baby if I go to Tijuana one day, JK. I mean, if you're serious, I mean, I know you just wrote JK, but you know. But yeah, no, I love kids so much. So like, I love them. I love them. And I have so much patience when it comes to babies and toddlers. I do. Oh my god. But I don't have patience for like my brother. Like, for teenagers, I don't know. But for toddlers and babies, I have so much patience, so much. Maybe because he is, well, he's not a baby anymore. I guess he's 1, so I guess he technically can be considered a toddler. So, yeah, he's 1. I can't believe he's 1. But yeah, I've taken care of him. He's a handful now, like a handful. He doesn't want to be sitting down. He wants to be walking around and trying to run and playing with his toys, going up the stairs, going down, wanting to eat, not to eat. He doesn't want me to feed him. It's all over the place. And I'm good with it. He's crying. Yeah, I can soothe him. He doesn't want to go to sleep. I'll make him go to sleep. You'll see. And not like in a bad way. Like, I can actually make him fall asleep, which is weird because there's a lot of people who cannot make him fall asleep. But obviously, you get to learn. And he loves me, which is obviously such a huge thing because if he didn't like me, obviously it would be an issue. But my cousin loves me so much. Every time he sees me, he's like, with his hands like this, he wants me to carry him. But just for like 2 seconds, then to put him down. But yeah, like, ugh. Every time I see a baby, I'm like, ooh, babies. My boyfriend reacts to that for dogs, but I react like that to babies. I mean, we both react to that for dogs. Like, ooh, it's a dog, oh my god. But like when a baby's like, ooh, it's a baby. We saw a baby at school the other day. Oh, I was like, that is so cute. It was like a baby. It was probably like 6 months old. Yeah, it looked pretty good, you know, had a nice strength on her neck. I think it was a her. Looked more awake, but not as big. So I was thinking like probably 6 months. And oh, so cute, so cute. I just love it. So it's a huge thing that a lot of people don't like doing when it comes to babysitting or taking care of babies is changing diapers. I don't give a crap. No pun intended, but yeah, like I don't care. It's kind of like I don't find it gross. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess I should find it gross to change the diaper, but I don't find it. I just like, yeah, I'm changing the diaper, but it's a handful now just because he's 1, so he's moving around. He doesn't want to be laying down. It's so it can be pretty stressful, but still. But it's cute because he understands when I say, "Ya te puedes levantar," like you can get up now. He understands. So I'm changing his diaper. I'm like, "Hey, chill, don't move," and I have to like make him calm down. Then when I pull his pants up, I'm like, he's like just laying like that, like just laying. I'm like, "Okay, ya te puedes levantar," and he just like, "Okay," and he turns and leaves, and I'm like, "Okay, whatever, I guess." It's weird because I remember when he was born, so it's kind of like, what? A year has passed. A year. I can't believe it. That's how I feel about my baby. Hello, she's so cute. I mean, every baby's fucking cute. They're babies. They're meant to be cute. That's how I feel about baby boy. Like, you cannot get mad to a baby. Like, my cousin, yeah, he sometimes hits me, which I obviously say no. Like, he's not supposed to. I need to teach him he's not supposed to hit. Or he grabs stuff, or he makes a mess. I can't be mad at him. I can't. Like, it's like, oh. And he looks at me, oh my god. He knows when he's not supposed to do something. Like, he knows. And he goes and touches it, and looks at me, and just goes, "No, no, no." And I'm like, "Yes, no, 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 come over here." He's hilarious. Or he says bye. Oh, he's so cute when he says bye. So I'm like, "Daddy, I'll say bye." And he's just like, "Bye, bye." But he does this with his wrist. He doesn't say bye. He does it with his wrist. Oh my god. Ahorita sigo despierta, que vamos llegando al hospital because he had a fever and went, oh my god, is he fine now? Like, did they give him something? I hope that your baby gets better. Yeah, I really hope your baby gets better as well. ¿Qué hora es? ¿Dónde contigo, Alex? It's 10:02 p.m. So 10. Yeah. Oh, is your baby okay? Oh. The other day, my cousin had a fever as well. Oof. It was, well, there was a bunch of crying. He couldn't go to sleep. He was feeling hot. He was sweating. Ugh. It was painful to look at him like that. Like, it hurt to see him like that. Me too, because oh my god, he's never cried so much in his short life. Same time as me. No, just Motrin or Tylenol. Oh, well, I hope he gets better. Because, I mean, a fever can be very dangerous for young children, right? Or that's what I've heard. Like, it could get dangerous. But I don't know, like, I just heard that. Not too long ago, my baby had a fever, too. She had an ear infection. Oh, poor thing. Like, obviously it's messed up to be sick, obviously. And it's horrible when someone gets sick. But when a baby gets sick, it's just like, no, why? Poor thing. Oh, I hate it. I hate seeing my baby cousin sick. I hate it so much. Like, I just want to lay there with him and just like, everything's gonna be fine and make him feel better. But, ugh. I can't. Like, it's so sad because you want to make them feel better. You want them to get better, but it just really can't. Just have to let things flow and just, you know, he's gonna get better when he's gonna get better. Or she, you know. Yeah. It sucks when they get sick. Yeah, obviously it does. I mean, it sucks, and the fact that you have to be, like, there all the time. Well, I mean, you always have to be there, but, you know, like, you have to be there making sure the improvement, you know, like, it's the baby's getting better, and plus it sucks because the baby's sick. Like, you don't want your baby to be sick. Because I hate it. I wish I was the one with the fever, not her. Like, even I feel that for my baby cousin. I mean, you guys are talking about your children. I'm talking about my baby cousin, like, you know, the impact a baby can do in someone's life. But yeah, I feel you guys. Whenever I see my baby cousin sick, I just like, oh, I wish I was the one who was sick because it's so horrible to see him like crying and you know he's in pain. It's like, no, please don't. You're a baby. You're supposed to be all happy and laughing and just, I can't. Yeah, like that time, the other day that I went, oh, he was sick. It was awful. He was crying so much. Like really bad crying, like horrible, like he was being tortured kind of thing. But it was just a little fever. It wasn't really being anything big. Apparently it ended up being nothing big. But yeah, it was so bad. It was like I was hugging him and he would lay his head here inside, which he only does when he's really tired or he's sick. And he did that, and he was like crying, and you can feel his little heart going like really fast, and his breathing just being like really, really strong. And I'm like, oh, please, it's fine, it's fine. I'm sorry, I got a notification. But yeah. Anyways, sorry, like, you guys could totally see me typing or something, but sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Fuck, I'm actually getting tired. I think my puppy's asleep. Damn it, I wanted to go get something to eat afterwards. And if I go out, she's gonna get up. My puppy is like a baby. I mean, she's a baby, but she's a puppy. But, like, she's like an actual baby. You know, you have to be there with her. And I carry her, and she actually, like, I carry her like if he was a baby, you know? She lays her head up here on my shoulder, and her whole body just goes down. And I'm just, like, I'm patting her back. She feels soothed, I guess. Soothed? Yeah, when I'm patting her back. Like, if she was a baby. And she's a puppy. What the hell? I think it's cute, you know? She's my own baby. And it's fine to leave her alone. She's a puppy. Because with a baby, I can't even leave my baby cousin alone. I can't. No. If I need to go to the bathroom, I'm like, you're coming with me. And he just plays on the rug that's on the bathroom. I sit him there and he's just looking at me like, what are you doing? It's funny. And then I'm like, okay, let's go. I just carry him and get him out, and I just put him on the floor to play with his toys. He loves guitars. Well, he likes anything that makes noise. But he loves guitars. My brother, he has his own guitar. And they bought my cousin a little play guitar, I guess. And whenever he sees my brother with a guitar, he grabs it. But he doesn't actually play like this, you know. He puts it down and just starts scratching on the, what's it called? God. Las cuerdas, how do you say it? But yeah, I guess you guys kind of understand. Like, he just does that to make the noise. But it obviously doesn't sound the same. So when he sees my brother, he's touching my brother's guitar and he likes the noise. It's cute. God, I'm getting tired. I'm actually getting tired, fuck. But I don't want to go to sleep just yet because it's my weekend. I want to enjoy nice, like, going to sleep later. I took this off my shirt earlier, so. Yeah. But anyhow. Huh. Okay. Sorry, I don't know what else to say, guys. Excuse me. I don't know what else to say. I'm bored. That's why I'm playing with this. I don't know if I should go to sleep in a bit. Or not to sleep, just to bed. To watch some TV and probably some Netflix. And probably go to sleep at 1 in the morning, if anything. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. Ow, my ring. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. Whenever I scratch my nose, my boyfriend says, itchy nose syndrome. I'm like, yeah, sure. He started saying that a really long time ago. So it's stuck, and sometimes when I do that, he's like, oh, having itchy nose syndrome. I'm like, yeah, I guess. I wish I could stay up late. I probably am gonna go to sleep right now. I mean, I probably should. Because if I'm feeling tired, I should. Not wait and then not be tired after. You know? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep anyway. Yeah, I think it's for the best. Plus, I already did the live for like an hour and a half, so that's good enough. It's a nice, decent live. So, yeah. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow with my brother, hopefully. But if not, I'll have to figure out what to do. Because I ran out of ideas for videos. So, I mean, whoever's watching, if you ever have an idea for a future video, just leave it down in any video comment. And I'll try because I ran out of ideas. But anyhow, bye. You guys will see me again in my next video, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just go. Bye.